well, our next stop on our tour of lovely cuisine in the Byward Market, of course, brings us to La Bottega. Now, I have a couple of really exciting people to introduce you to. First of all, we've got the big cheese, John.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Good.
This is probably the largest piece of Parmesan I've ever seen.
It is. This is about 100 pounds, and you can see I just cracked it in half. And we're going to look around here. These are the markings that it's authentic. It's an Reggiano. So without these markings, it's not the real McCoy here.
Okay, and apart from the markings, what makes it real? Is it where it's from?
Yeah,
how it's made?
It's I guess the process of how it's produced.
Okay.
The aging as well, and you can see actually here the production date is right here. So this is a 2010, and then you have the consortio stamp, which is the stamp of approval that it's authentic and it's the real stuff. And also here, if you look at it, there's the coursing on the edges here. Mm-hmm. This also can be used in soup if you're making a minestrone. So a lot of people tend to throw the crust away. Well, don't throw it. This is all cheese.
Okay. Now, when Parmesan is made, does it need to be aged for a certain amount of time before you can eat it, or is it ready right away?
No, usually it's about 22 months, 18 to 22 months, where it's ready to be eaten. As you can see that this one here is about 22 months. You can see the way the crust is and the granule, all the salts in it, the way they come out. So that tells you that it's over 22 months.
Is this some of it here?
No, actually, this one is it's a raspberry washed with raspberry. It's actually like a 12-month Gouda, an aged Gouda, but they wash rind it with raspberry.
Oh, very nice. So, how much cheese do you think you go through here at La Bottega?
Oh, jeez, a lot. We have over 300 different types of cheeses. So yeah, we pretty much go through. In terms of kilos, tons. Oh yeah, tons.
Well, that's one of the main things that I come here to La Bottega for, the incredible selection of cheese.
Definitely, this is the place to be for cheese.
But sure. Not just famous for your cheese, also for incredible bread. We'll talk to the bread expert, Paola. You were telling me some pretty cool facts about the artisan bread.
Yeah, artisan bread is known affectionately by local foodies as crack bread. You taste it once and you want more. So some people object to the name, but truly it is an unforgettable bread. That's the way I was describing it to you. And when it comes to bread, what happens is that we're in a hurry these days in our society, and we don't have the patience to let our bread rise and do its thing and develop its flavors. And at Artisan, they truly take the time to allow the flavors of the bread to marry and to develop. So you look at the bread, it's kind of funny looking. It's kind of humpity-bumpity, that's right. And when you cut through it, the bubbles are all different sizes. But my goodness, the texture in your mouth and that flavor are just, well, addicting.
Yeah, very much. Well, cheese and bread.
Exactly.
What better combination, really? And they've got it all here at La Bottega. Thanks a lot for having us in here today, and loving your selections on the tour this morning. And when you go on the C'est Bon cooking tour, they always bring you to a number of remarkable restaurants, and the best part, and shops in this case, the best part is so many of them you would miss walking down the street. So I really appreciate the introduction, but our morning is not over. There's still lots more coming up on CTV Morning Live.